What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Terrafirmacraft. Now, as you can see, the world looks a little bit different. That is because, well, a few reasons. First of all, I lost my last two episodes of footage, and after much frustration, I decided to create a new world, which came with frustration of its own, because I was trying to find a good world with that will be fun to do a let's play with. That wouldn't just be an absolute grind. And also one that would pose a challenge for the winter. I don't know if this will pose a challenge for the winter, but I was here earlier finding a couple little things. We got gold here, but I will mark that down. So, the thing that I wanted to talk about, because this is supposed to be looking at things from a design sort of perspective, a game design perspective, is the idea of waypoints and the appropriate use of waypoints in a game. Now, Terrafirmacraft does this in a fairly intelligent way, which first of all is, well, it's an entire lack of waypoints, right? The idea that I can, and of course you have this additional external mod, but what we can learn from this, though, is that, well, just think about like Skyrim, think about even like The Witcher 3. The waypoints in that game, in those games, you know, you go anywhere, you get a quest, and you immediately have a floating compass in your, like, you know, your character somehow knows exactly where this is gonna be, that whatever the quest is. Even if you didn't want the quest, right? So the oh yeah, and you also kind of like turn off your brain and you don't actually get to know the world at all. You can get lost very easily. You just kind of like brainlessly go from point A to point B. The advantage of something like this, like I love Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls 3, and that has no map markers at all. You are bound to use directions given to you by NPCs. And that's a lot of fun because you're actually engaged with exploration in the world. Now, what Terrafirmacraft coupled with this waypoint mod does, and I'm not saying that this is really intrinsic to Terrafirmacraft itself, it's not, it's part of this mod, is that you choose where you want your waypoints to be. They aren't chosen for you. They don't show up floating around. You find something that you deem worth finding, and you decide that you're going to follow that. Now, where we last left off, I actually found a whole bunch of copper in my last world, but I found a pile of it over there in this world too. There's also a fairly nice place that I want to settle. We're going to take this a little bit quicker. There's some flax, which I want. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to curve around that way, settle by a pool of water somewhere, plant the onions, and we're just going to, you know, get right into it. I'm going to get some of this cast. We actually don't need all that much cast. Like, if I want 2 bronze ingots, all I need is 3 pieces of cast. Cast is tin, by the way, cassiterite. So, yeah, in the last video I showed you guys how to get stone tools. Hopefully, sooner than later, we'll be able to smelt down our copper and tin and create some bronze tools. Normally I would not be... There, that's pretty much all I need. I don't think I'm going to be finding more than there's no way I'm going to find 30 copper. Alright, I'll take 4 just in case. But okay, we have a nice chunk here. Yeah, so we're gonna try to smelt down some copper. We can't do it in one go. Oh, berries. Very nice. Oh yeah, so by the way, guys, this... I mentioned that there are regions in Terrafirmacraft, so this is actually... I think that this is an Asian region. You can tell because bamboo only grows in Asian regions. And there's a couple other plants that only grow in Asian regions. Okay, cool. We have flax over here. This is going to be very useful for making clothing. I have some other flax somewhere else, but we're gonna mark this one down. See, I found some flax up north. I think it was north. It's hard to tell what is north in this game and what is south. I thought north would be, you know, I'm turned that way on my compass, but my coordinate is getting more and more negative, which makes it seem like I'm going more and more south. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I like playing in colder areas. I don't really like playing in hotter areas. I don't know how hot or cold the winter is going to be in this world, but I hope it's going to be fairly cold because I really, really want to show you guys how to deal with the winter in this game. Yes, you guys, awesome. Okay, cows, great. We're going to do the same thing that we did in the last video. I don't know if we'll need it this time. We didn't need it last time, but we might need it this time. So we're going to try to trap one of those cows. I'll make an axe. And yeah, we definitely want to get things going a little bit faster than last time. So, okay, I don't actually have a single stick. That's not very good. But we can probably find a leafy sort of area. By the way, these stone flakes that you get, if you don't have any sticks, you can just use these to get straw if you need straw fast. They will break very, very quickly. And it's also a great way to get rid of them because you're going to accumulate a lot of these. One thing they are good for, though, is making arrows. But we're nowhere near a situation where we can reasonably make any arrows. Okay, we have branches here. Leaves, I mean. Leaves drop sticks. They're a little bit high up. So there we go. Okay, there's one, there's two. We're good. As long as we have an axe, we can get a bunch of sticks. Alright. So yeah. The chopping down a tree does take a little bit, as we saw before, but you get the whole thing in one go, which is wonderful. So I'm going to make some javelins. We did this in the last video, so I definitely want to hurry this up. Where was my little pit? Oh, there's more cast. Awesome. Now I can just dig another one, doesn't matter. Okay, it's right here. Do we have any poles? No, we don't, but we can take a bunch of these. And we're going to make a bunch of javelin heads. Now, the reason why we want a cow right away is A, food, B, a bed. Because it's not fun to die in Terrafirmacraft to monsters. And we were too slow last time. You have a number of priorities that you definitely need to accomplish first. And a bed is most certainly one of those. Oh no, he didn't fall in. Oh snap. And yeah, that is why cows are dangerous, you guys. You see how far he flew through me? Oh, that is unfortunate. See, bears are not as difficult, actually, because bears will jump in. If you throw food down into your... if you throw down food into the pit, they are going to jump in. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, luckily I know more or less where that was. It was around the Flax area. But we have to do this, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very important for our survival. In case we don't make it, I'll get some stones on the way. And some more onions. I'm just gonna get a whole bunch right away, you guys, because we'll be eating these. And we are going to plant them fairly quickly. We'll want to do that as soon as we can. Alright, so I think I died not too far away. Oh, but it's already turning night, and we already have skeletons spawning. That's not making me too enthusiastic at all. I definitely don't want us to be dying and dying and dying. Alright, this cow is dying, so I think this is where I died. Yep, cool. And yeah, the cow isn't particularly hostile now after the fact. Okay, they're burning. Where's the cow that was injured? This guy. Okay. So he's kind of bleeding. So let's kind of make sure that we're... So you can actually, if I found clay, I could lock myself in the clay to survive. Let's see if I can knock him in. Not quite, and I'm dead again. Alright. Alright, you guys, it is finally morning. I got most of my stuff back. We're gonna try to push this cow into here, because this is pretty much gonna drive me crazy. So, I'm far enough to reach him. He's not reaching me from there. We're gonna get this over with. And so here's the plan. Like, this is such a beautiful little area. There's tons of flat areas here. Great places to settle. There we go. Okay, he's dead. And we are going to make it, you guys. This is going to be awesome. Okay. Do I still have a shovel? Yes, I do. Get that. Alright, and we actually want... okay, we don't want most of that. I will get rid of most of it. I'll keep 3 like I did last time. Well, 3.5. Okay, we have our large rawhide. We have horn. We have sinew. Awesome. Once we start using the flax... Oh, there's my axe. Weird. Once we start using the flax to make cotton, or not cotton, but linen, we can make a proper bed. From a proper bed, we can... we'll no longer need the leather, the rawhide, and we can actually turn the rawhide into leather and use it for the creation of very, very useful things. We'll get to all that eventually, hopefully, if I don't keep dying. Oh, wrong thing, okay. Knives, cool, good. Get this real quick. Alright, so here is what we're gonna do. There's a few things of clay that we need to make. I'm gonna make them up here. A little bit, kind of just like in some not so, like some ground that I'm obviously not going to be building in, where there's like no trees or anything around, just so I don't burn anything down. And if I need to bunker down somewhere, I can. And then what we'll do is we'll farm. I'll show you guys the farming. Okay, so we have straw, we have wood, and let's make the same things that we made last time. We want to make, I'll just make 1 jug this time. One of these vessels. And I wanted to make a bucket. I think this is how you do it. Nice. And we can make one more thing. Do we need a vessel right away? Yeah, let's make a vessel right away. And then, because we'll be making a second batch of stuff. So we don't need... So we don't need the 2 jugs right now, because yeah, the jugs can break, which is not very fun. Not very convenient. Okay, awesome, that lit very quickly. We hopefully know where this is. Just because I've been losing where I am all the time, I'm going to mark this down as home base. Right over here. I don't know if we'll be staying here or not. Let's make this like an annoying magenta color, just so that it's completely different from all the other ones. Yeah, you can... Okay, let's build a house somewhere. We won't build a house just yet. I want to wait for the... I need to wait for the clay to finish, because I'm going to show you guys one of the most interesting kinds of ways to build a house in this game. Something that I really enjoy. It's very... It's something that you can do in the Stone Age, but it's something that was done for like so long throughout history, and like Terrafirmacraft replicates it, which is awesome. And the cool thing is that like this is an actual like real life building system that like anyone can do. This is just kind of another thing of why I love this game so much. All right, what do you guys think? Is this an okay place to farm? I hope so. I don't really care about using my tools to break stuff. Yeah, there's a load of onions all over the place, but for now we just have this. And we do have a lot that we've picked. I must still have like seeds somewhere. But yeah, this stuff's great. Flax is awesome. So yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I was using the hoe, here if you look in the bottom right, I have a little window popping up. If I press M, the waypoints come up, but also the mode changes, so I can see that it's a water droplet. You can see that these are all hydrated. If they weren't, like I could go till some corner somewhere and you'll see it would be like black or something. Or I can change it to this, which is harvest mode. It tells you if it's ready or not, and these are currently not ready. So yeah, a lot of really brilliant things going on here. And so, okay, here's how I usually like to make a house in this game to start off. We're gonna find a fairly flat area. Maybe cut down those trees. Hey, awesome! Soybeans. Now, I am not necessarily a eater of soybeans in real life, but when it comes to Terrafirmacraft, hey, anything goes, right? You wanna? Well, we have good protein from our cow that we killed, so we should be very good with that. But hey, food is food. So where are we going to plant these? Let's do them over here. There's only 4, so I can just do this. I don't know if this is the best way to make a farm in this game. There might be better ways. But that's just how we're gonna do it for now. I'm looking for a fairly reasonably flat area. This will be perfect. This is awesome. Just get rid of all the straw here. Straw is always great to have. I don't know how cold or how warm it's going to get in these parts, so we'll have to see, and we can make our clothes out of straw if we need to. Alright, so the way that you make cobblestone, now, I have some dirt here. You can't just make a dirt hut in this game. If I try to stack this dirt up, it'll just crash around me. So you can do you can make like a base out of dirt, but who wants to do that? So what I like to do is I actually make a base out of cobblestone, because cobblestone can fall too. Let's do it like this. I'll do it the long way this way. And this will just be like a tool shed, so this isn't anything too permanent. My hunger is going down there, and my water is going down too. Okay, we'll need quite a few more. I want to make this 4 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out, which even that might already be a little bit big. And then what we start building on top of that, actually I'll just show you guys right now, is we build something called wattle and daub. Now, wattle and daub, this is just one. I'll just use all my sticks. I have logs that can make sticks. What this was back in the day is you would basically put a pole, and then you would weave sticks in between it, like so, and that's essentially simulating that in Terrafirmacraft, and then you would put mud over it. Well, it actually, daub is like a combination of mud and like straw and like dung and stuff like that, which is very sticky, very, you know, it dries and it becomes very effective building material. Not the most flattering thing to build with by any means. And mud works fine. If you guys have ever seen Primitive Technology, the YouTube channel, that I think he actually like shows how to build that. Yeah, that's a very fascinating channel too. You'll find a lot of similarities with Terrafirmacraft um, and that YouTuber, Primitive Technology. Okay, monsters are already spawning, and we don't have our bed made. That's something particularly annoying about this game, but you know what? You can usually get away with just putting the bed down. I hope so. But I've been spared. For my benefit and for your viewing pleasure, I suppose. Yeah, and I'm very, very slow because I need to drink. It's already getting a bit better. Alright, soon we will cook our food, so we will gain a lot more hunger from them back. The meat has to be cooked quickly. Because, I don't know if I told you guys in the last video, but they are going to decay over time. This food is going to decay, slowly but surely, and they will not be preserved. I mean, yeah, that's what them decaying means. But you have to find ways to preserve your food, is what I meant to say. Okay. Well, oh, he's shooting me. Okay. There's our house. Yeah, it's a little bit far. I shouldn't have built that far away, but that's okay. When I make a proper house, I'll build it closer. We'll build some fun shapes with it. Try to build as close to the way that you might build in Minecraft as possible. I can... let's see here. I'll put some things in here. I can't really put food in there. I can put dirt in there. I'll need the dirt to build with. I'll put the animal junk in there. No, I need that for the bed. I'll put that in there. This, and the one lonely clay. And I'll plant these berries. They'll be in my way a little bit. I'm kind of thinking ahead, but I'm not thinking ahead too much. I'll replant that somewhere. Cool. Awesome. And what else can we fit in here? Yeah, might as well. Cool. Alright. And let's see. Well, we do have our clay stuff ready. We pretty much got ourselves back to where we were in the last video, but in the next episode, you guys, we're going to find that copper. We're going to start melting it down. We're going to probably melt it down right away into bronze, which is going to be very exciting because you have to find the right ratios and stuff. But yeah, so tune in next time. I'm going to be trying to post these on Mondays and Fridays. So this should be up on Friday. The next one should be up on Monday. So thank you so much for watching. Check out my devlogs. The main thing I like doing is game developing. So take a look at my game and my progress on that. See you guys next time, and God bless.